Donkey Jaw Projects.
What's up, y'all? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com. And today is day 77 of 100 Days of Making Comics. What is 100 Days of Making Comics? 100 Days of Making Comics is the comic making challenge where for 100 days in a row, consecutively, without missing a day, without messing up. But if you mess up, it's okay. As long as it's not too much. But 100 days in a row, you work on your personal comic book project for at least 30 minutes a day in this wonderful, amazing challenge that has changed many a comic artist's life, such as myself and many others, like I said. As far creatively, it's changed people's lives creatively. We've learned habits that for years we maybe didn't do so well at. A lot of us, that's the case. That's definitely for me. Who started this? Who made us get into this habit? This crazy habit, which is comics. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Kevin Cross of Monkey Mod and Friends Show, and an awesome YouTube channel. Check him out. Check him out. He's got awesome videos. He just did a cool sketchbook video the other day, talking about doing sketches with colored pencil, like cheap colored pencils in his sketchbook, and the piece he made was really cool. It was a little experiment. Pretty awesome. Check his stuff out. That being said, today's day 77. This is going to be a little bit of a random one, just a little talky talk one. The rain, it's raining. It's been raining and snowing and raining and snowing. Luckily last weekend it was nice. There was some nice weather. Got up into about 58 degrees, close to 60. And so yeah, we had a nice weekend, but it's been rainy most of the time, and I'm kind of tired of the rain. I'm sick of the rain. It is what it is. At least it's not drought, I guess. At least it's not flooding. There's always something to be thankful for, right? And so today I did a lot of driving for work and stuff. Did my 30 minutes, which was working on Daisy Ted, the second strip. And I got some progress on that. Might get in a little more, we'll see how things go. But yeah, did that. And I've been really thinking about pitches today, like getting some pitches together for publishers. I feel like I'm not going to really be getting the ball rolling. I am already to a certain degree, like self-publishing, indie publishing. That's a great way to get the ball rolling. But I feel like another level of that needs to be started now. And because the thing is it takes a while before you can actually get into working with a publisher. So, you know, yeah, I don't necessarily need to be working with a publisher today, but 5 years from now, if I'm not, that might be a little frustrating, because I might be at that level where I'm ready to do that and I don't have any pitches ready, you know what I'm saying? So I want to start now, you know, getting a few pitches ready, and I'm going to really focus mostly on Alterna Comics. I just really love what they're doing, and, you know, my rocket ship goal that I've been talking about throughout the last year, more or less, is to get published at Image Comics. That being said, since then I've fallen in love with another company. So I don't know. Another company has taken my heart, and that's Alterna Comics. Peter Simeti, he's an awesome dude. He's doing some awesome things with comics. And, you know, they're printing on newsprint, and they're printing for $1.50 an issue, and they're getting stuff on newsstands as well as in comic shops. These are books that people read. These aren't books that people just collect and put in their collections and don't read. It's disposable fiction. It's good stuff. And the books are getting better and better. Each number one, and you know, it's just the quality's getting better. And like when they originally started, you know, they had to start up with a few titles, and all those titles are good too. So I don't know, but like it just seems to me that I don't know. Maybe it's just taste, you know. But some of the books I've seen lately, I've been really excited about. And I haven't been able to read a lot of the stuff I have yet because I just haven't had the time. But I can't wait. I'm like looking forward so much to reading this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Really cool, just stuff. And I love Peter's just whole take on the comic book industry and where it's going and why he's doing what he's doing, and really cool stuff. So I'm super excited, and I really badly want to get published by them. So they have 2 anthologies, and then there's also the newsprint and graphic novel. These are the different ways you can submit. I'm going to try all of them except for the graphic novel. I don't really have an interest to do a graphic novel. You know, trades, you know, issues turning into trades, turning into graphic novels that way, sure, yeah, I'm cool with that. But I'm not interested in just doing a straight up graphic novel. Not right now. So that being said, I'm just really excited, and I want to really get some pitches down, meaning basically 5 pages at least of each comic idea that I want to pitch, and just start pitching the crap out of them, you know. And I mean, it takes a lot of time just to do 5 pages, you know, and to get it done with, you know, excuse me, full pencils, inks, colors. Like, it has to be like it's finished, you know, plus a cover, you know. He doesn't require a cover at first, but, you know, they like to have it, and if they like to have it, that's what I want to give to them. You know, it's always good to follow the publisher's guidelines to the T, and not only that, try to impress them with something extra, you know. So I don't know, and I don't mean like in an annoying way, like giving them 30 pages when they only asked for 5 type of thing, but just, you know, I want to make my mark, and I think a great way to start is with that company. So I'm going to really hone in and focus on that. I mean, I also want to get involved with, you know, some anthologies, and I do want to submit to other publishers as well. Like, if he doesn't accept them, maybe I can submit it to another publisher or something. And I would like to submit to Image too, but I don't know. I almost would rather just go with Alterna. I'm kind of laser focused on that, because to me, like, there's something he said in one of his videos today that I was watching. You know, that price point at $1.50, you know, people, you know, somebody picks up a book that says, you know, $3.99 or $5 or whatever, you know, even if it's like really amazing quality, you know, there's a lot of things that are barriers for why they wouldn't pick it up are there. And so it's like, do I really want to spend $5 or whatever on a comic? You know, I have to really love it to want to spend $5 maybe. But if you're like kind of thinking that way, and then you see the price is $1.50, you're like, oh, why not? I'll pick up 3 of them, you know. That way I get like the full story or something, you know, and you get more bang for your buck, and it's just like, and most likely the people who, you know, even people who aren't like art, a lot of times we're like pitching to people who are like artists and creatives. It just happens to be that way because we all like comics, because we make comics and we like comics, you know. But you know, I think the common Joe who has really no desire to make comics, maybe thought of writing one someday and someday or something, but probably isn't going to, that kind of person, or just some kids like who are like, oh look, cool stuff to read, you know, cool comics, cool art, you know, $1.50 they might be able to afford with their allowance, you know, and not bat an eye, you know. So I don't know, and from what they're saying people who are going to conventions, like the creators who are going to conventions with these comics are, wow, is that real? That's a real deal. Holy crap, I just gotta show you this. This is nuts. Look at the size of this bird. Look at that wingspan. That thing is ridiculous. I thought it was like fake, but it's real. I wish it would face me. It's kind of creepy. Look at that thing. Am I right to be kind of super creeped out by this bird? This is the... Look at that thing. That's a big bird. Wow. Oh yeah, real quick note. I've been doing these warm-up sketches every day for, you know, about 10 to 30 minutes. Sometimes they go over 30 minutes. Just of random characters from like DC, Marvel, and wherever. Some friends put this kind of challenge forth in one of the Facebook groups, and it's pretty cool, and I've been having fun every morning doing that. There's a fly in here. I gotta get rid of that fly, it's annoying. Anyways, so here are some of those sketches, and then we'll be back to your regularly scheduled program. Sorry, I was blown away by that bird, like that. I guess it's an eagle or a hawk or something. I don't know. Crazy. Like that thing could pick up a small child easy. Yikes. So what were we talking about? Comics. So yeah, I don't know. I'm super inspired by alternate comics, and maybe I can write a story about a big bird. The only thing is I can't afford to pay, you know, a colorist, a letterer, an inker, an artist, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to do the whole thing myself. And it might be kind of a cool opportunity because as far as I know, I don't know if they have any books out yet. I mean, they might by the time I get there, if am I able to get there. But they might not have a book out yet that's fully one creator. I don't know. Single vision. The first, that'd be awesome though, to become the first alternate single vision comic creator. And the thing is about it is it's the same deal. I think it's even a better deal than Image Comics. You get what after they get the profits, like the sales to get the profits, you get 80% of the profits. That's pretty awesome. And then there's different things. So anyways, I'm super inspired by them. I guess that's all I'm going to talk about for today. I got distracted by the bird, and you know, I don't know. I'm about done here. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys dig it. Let me know what you guys think. What you think about that bird. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.